こんにちは、かえです。今回から初めてのゲームを配信していきます。ハーストーリーというゲームになりますね。詳しい説明ちょっとここ字幕で載せるので後で、そちらを読んでいただければと思います。ではやっていきたいと思います。あれ、もしかしてこれ PS4 のコントローラー対応してない？今急遽マウスでクリックしたんですけど、まあいいや、やっていこう。おううん。
You think it's murder? I mean, clearly it's murder. What can I do to help?
殺人。はいはい。
Yeah, that's me. But February, I mean, that was months ago. What's that got to do with Simon's murder?
サイモンが死んだと。この人が容疑者なんでしょうね。名前は？
I'd like to speak to a lawyer now. Please. You have no murder weapon. You have nothing. And all these stories we've been telling each other, just that. Stories.
証拠がないと。これ時間で、これなんだろう。日付？ちょっとわからんが。検索ワードとかできるんだ。あらなるほど。まあ名前だろうな。よしよし。52個のクリップが見つかったか。見てくか。
Simon Smith. He works at Ernst Brothers Glass. They do windows, all kinds of glass. Simon does the more special work, mirror making, feature windows, artistic things, really beautiful things.
サイモン・スミスさんが亡くなった。で彼は男性なのかな。仮に彼は窓とかそういう装飾のアーティスティックな仕事をしていたと。女性はなんだろうな、同僚とか。
It's the Rockington Arms, The Rock. It's run by a nice couple, Peter and Susan. There's some other regulars there that Simon likes to drink with. And the barmaid they're having sometimes, Helen. Peter said Simon had been in and had a few drinks. It's the Rockington Arms, The Rock. It's run by a nice couple, Peter and Susan. There's some other regulars there that Simon likes to drink with. And the barmaid they're having sometimes, Helen. Peter said Simon had been in and had a few drinks.
うん。サイモンが死んだ日はロックっていうお店で何杯もお酒を煽っていたと。
Yes, there's an Amstrad one. No one uses it for very much. There's a printer so you can write letters on it. Simon sometimes plays games. You know, climb the tower, save the princess. That kind of thing.
ラプンツェルラプンツェルじゃない？
Simon isn't the type to run off or do anything crazy. Someone must have done something to him, or there must have been some kind of accident. So what do we do next?
まあ狂気ないって言ってるもんね。
Thanks. Please find Simon. I love him so much.
恋人？あらあらあら。ああ、なるほど。52個見つかったけどアクセスできるのは最初から5番目のクリップまで。ヘレンはロックで働いてる娘さんだそうですね。ヘレンはブロンド。ロックはお店の名前。
So, it was Friday evening. We had an argument. He left. On Saturday, he didn't come back. I waited all day. He was supposed to go help Eric out with something on the Saturday afternoon. They had a job, but he didn't show. So Eric was ringing on the phone. I checked at the Rock, that's our local. They said they'd seen him on the Friday night, but not since. He still wasn't back this morning. It just isn't like him at all. Still not back by dinner time. It's getting dark again. So I decided to come see you. His parents haven't heard anything either.
金曜の夜に失踪して土曜日はエリックっていう人と何かをする約束をしてた。
Oh God, I don't know. I mean, I guess the Rock. You've spoken to everyone there. Someone must have seen where he went. I don't know. So many things could have gone wrong. Yeah, I had to let myself in. The door locks if it swings too. Yeah, I had to let myself in. The door locks if it swings too.
ドアのこと言ってる？何かを閉めるとロックがかかる。
Yes, I always pull it shut and then lock the bigger lock with the key.
なんだろうな。
It's the Rockington Arms, the Rock. It's run by a nice couple.
ピーターとスーザンか。1個しか見つかんないな。お、エリック。土曜日に約束してたっていう人ですね。
He was wearing a shirt, a blue turtleneck shirt and jeans. He has a watch. It's a really nice one. That was a gift from his boss, Eric. He had his coat, a long grey duffel coat, like Paddington Bear.
サイモンの
He would have taken that with him. It's not in the house.
サイモンが失踪した時の服装かな。エリックは上司なのか。なるほど。
Yes, there's a car that we share, a Cavalier, and a van he uses for work. It's owned by Eric, but we look after it. Both of them are there now, parked in the street. I'm not sure about the keys for the van. I can look for you when I get back. Yes, that would be in his wallet. It's a Visa, a silver one. He doesn't like to spend money he doesn't have, so he usually pays with cash, but Eric convinced him to get one.
クレジットカード。
Eric was like an uncle to him. They were pretty close. They spend a lot of time with each other, especially when they have to go to conferences. Have you met his wife, Diane?
エリックの妻がダイアン。出てきたな。
Diane is really nice. She helps out with the glaziers, organises the Christmas party, that sort of thing. They have 2 kids, really sweet kids. She used to look out for me when I worked there. Yeah, that's Simon's watch. It was a gift from Eric. He got it this year. It was a wedding anniversary gift. Steel. It would have been Diane who chose it. She has really nice taste. That time. You must eliminate me. I was in Glasgow then.
グラスゴー。待って待って。サイモンの結婚記念日にエリック夫妻から腕時計をプレゼントされたってことだよね。まあこのじゃあ女性はサイモンの奥さん。まあだとしてもちょっとなんかあれじゃない？まあ落ち着いてるというか冷静というか。グラスゴーね。
Not really. He would go to the pub. He had his drinking buddies there, but no one ever really came back to the house. Sometimes Eric, his boss, and his wife would come over for dinner. That would be us returning the favour. Diana's a really good cook, into her trendy ingredients. And the last time Simon cooked something off MasterChef, he got the recipe off Ceefax, and I did my Lloyd Grossman bit, commenting from the sidelines. I had to find fennel from the supermarket. Have you ever eaten fennel?
ない。フェンネルってなんだろう。フェンネルってなんだろうな。あ、ギター持ってる。
Simon and Eric arguing? No, I can't imagine they'd be arguing. And they get on so well. Unless it was something to do with work. Maybe Simon was being too much of a perfectionist. But I don't know. You should ask Diane. あ、出た出た。 I got in the car and I drove. I just kept driving north. Just kept going, just wanted to get as far away as I could. When I finally stopped, I was all the way up in Glasgow. I was so tired. I just had to sleep.
まあそのサイモンが失踪した金曜はグラスゴーにいたっていうことだけど、 なんでグラスゴーまで行ったのか謎だな。
Yes. I got to Glasgow, I was exhausted, so I pulled over and slept in the car.
うん
I woke up because a rubbish truck went past. I got some petrol, bought a coffee and a pastry, tried calling someone from the payphone, and then headed back.
公衆電話から電話をかけ家に帰った。携帯持ってなかったのか。
No, I don't think so. Glasgow was deserted that early in the morning.
ああ、目撃者はいるか的な。
When I arrived in Glasgow, I was exhausted. The streets were empty. I was driving badly. And I hit a taxi. Not a big crash, just paintwork. The guy was so pissed off because I didn't have a driving license on me. But when I told him I was pregnant, he made sure I got to the hospital so they could check me out. It was fine. The hospital must have details when I was looked at. There's a scratch on the car.
病院に行ったのか。しかも妊娠中なんですね。
Asked the hospital.
あ、短い。
I don't see how it's hard. We've established I was in Glasgow when he was killed. You've spoken with the hospital?
ん
I don't see how it's hard. We've established I was in Glasgow when he was killed. You've spoken with the hospital?
サイモン殺されたの？殺人なのか。
It's like I told you before. I drove. I took the car and drove. I don't have my own car, but I have a spare set of keys. I just drove north. I wanted to think, put some space between me and them. Everything I told you before is true. I stopped at Glasgow. I was tired, exhausted. I pulled out and I hit a car. My car was okay, but I was worried about the baby, so I went to A&E to get the okay. Everything was fine. Slept in the car. When I woke, I tried to call Hannah from a payphone. She wasn't answering.
Hannah.
And then I decided to drive back. I had decided that she was more important to me than Simon.
ん？花？あ、花って誰？これちょっとなんかちょっとあからさまな感じするけどね。
My name is Hannah. Hannah. It's Pandre. It reads the same backwards as forwards. It doesn't work from Merrick though. It's not quite symmetrical, but well, I mean, you get the idea. Sorry. Hannah Smith. I live at 31 Gladstone Street.
ハナ・スミス、サイモンの妹？待って、どこに住んでるって？
My name is Hannah. Hannah. It's Pandre. It reads the same backwards as forwards. It doesn't work from Merrick though. It's not quite symmetrical, but well, I mean, you get the idea. Sorry. Hannah Smith. I live at
グラッド
31
ストーン
Gladstone
ストリー
Street.
ト。うん。ん？
What are you doing talking about Eve?
イブ？すげえイライラしてる。 何今の？モールス信号？イブ。あら？
Yes, my name is Hannah Smith. Oh, shit. Sorry.
何これ？嘘発見器？
Yes, my name is Hannah Smith. Oh, shit. Sorry.
My name is って言ったよな。
Across the road, where my parents first lived there, was a midwife called Florence. When Hannah was born, I was born at the same time. The midwife was there to help. I'd been throttled by the cord, probably wrapped around my neck by Hannah. The midwife told my mother I was dead. But I wasn't. She wrote all this stuff in a diary. Amazing what people will admit to on paper.
おっとっと、なるほど。花は双子の片割れだった。